about fun facts with Hasan, and I think you guys missed it, except now I'm talking about it. And let's get started. Did you know that, the Philippines think that it's rude to leave food at the middle of a meal? Like, why is it rude? First of all, why is it rude? Like, how's it rude? Okay, it's so rude. What are you supposed to do? Take away Roblox and Xbox and gaming or something? Like, what's so rude about it? Look what I'm gonna do when I become I think I'm gonna do this when I go to the Philippines. I'm gonna leave some of my food at a meal. Am I going to be traced by the FP 911 or something? Am I going to be traced by the Philippine police? Or maybe I'm going to be traced in the Philippines FBI or PIA or maybe PID. No, not FBI. It's PIDI. See, guys? Now, what are they doing? I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna lock people like the guy in North Korea. They're gonna not lock people. Well, except they're gonna lock people who don't finish their food at the end of the meal, I guess. And also, did you know that there's a place where you can slide down? There's weird destinations. Like, did you know that if you're scared of heights, that you cannot go to the Sky Lodge of Pods. It's in Coastal Peru, except it's very high. It's on a mountain, guys. Like, that's really weird. Look why. It goes up to 1,300 feet and 400 millimeters. And it makes no sense. Like, why do you have to go this high? What's the reason about going that high? And did you know that there's a dining area and a bathroom and a bed? Like that, and that's inside the ride. So if you go inside that ride, there's a bathroom, there's a bedroom, and there's also a bed. And that's like a vacation destination. So it's a hotel, guys, okay? Basically, it's like you go up in a hotel. It makes no sense. Like, how is that a hotel? That's called trying to give someone an asthma, not going to a hotel that is 1,300 feet and 400 millimeters high. Like that. What are, okay, la. Look, Dad, can you book a resort? Okay, are you scared of heights, son? Yes, I am. And are you scared of heights, honey? Yes, I am. Okay, my whole family is scared of heights except me. Okay, I'm gonna book the Sky Lodge Pods in Cuzco, Peru. Okay. Oh my God! Like, literally it goes up. Like, what? Like, I don't get it. And also, did you know that there's a place in Matona Magica Loja? It's in Chile. And did you know that, like, imagine staying inside a miniature magic mountain covered in a rainforest plants. It was a real waterfall, and it has a window. And that's real. It's in Chile. That's literally like a hotel. I think it's a hotel. And it's a real mountain. It has a waterfall, and it's all green. You can also spot wild animals, and it's such as like world's smallest deer, as well as birds, butterflies, and condors and kangaroos. And to get into the lodge, you have to cross a rope bridge from a treetop walkway. Is that safe, by the way? Yeah, and I don't think it's safe. And it's actually a building made of stone, and wood, not a real mountain. It's in nature, and it's a reserve surrounded by rainforests. And did you know that it has a waterfall on it? I think you know. You can also look, and you can also go in a window. There's like a window there, and I don't know if it's a hotel, a house, or just like a statue. And did you know that the Maldives Desert in Chile also is close to Pan American Highway, which stretches from Tel Fuego all the way to Alaska? That's very long. That's like That's like a place in Chile, and it's like that's a city in Chile, and it stretches all the way to Alaska in America. Literally, for instance, you were in South America, and you went all the way to North America, and it literally stretches there, and it's a highway. I think it's actually about 8 hours to go to from Chile to Alaska. I think it's more, because I think that's less. Because I think it's from Brazil to Canada, it's 7 hours. So how long is it from Chile to Alaska in car? Well, I have no idea, except I think it's very far. And do you know that it also has this, and it's a breakthrough site, which is it's actually a hand sculpture, and it's actually next to a highway. And did you know that it's 36 feet and 11 meters? That's very tall. And why is it a hand? Literally, that's next to the highway, okay? And did you know that there's a youngest road in Bolivia, and the mountain of Bolivia are home to one of the most high-rise and scary roads? Did you ever watch shorties? If you watch shorties, then you must have seen people in TikTok or YouTube. You must have seen people driving the car, and then there's this really short driver bridge on a mountain, and it has no protection, and you can fall off. Did you know that that's in Bolivia? And I think not a lot of people heard about it, except it's very dangerous, and that it was eventually replaced with a new, much safer road on a route, except it's still here. And yeah, it's not really safe. I think they made another route, but I think some people want to have fun and do that. Well, if I was that, I would take the fun way and take that way. And also, did you know that there's a weird wonder that there's actually a bus that is all a wildlife resort? And also, did you know that wheelies Jeeps are known as motos macals, maquinas, or let me think what I was gonna say. Mechanical mules. So yeah. So I think no one knows about it. It's they're Jeeps, and they were used for military purposes during World War II and sold off to other countries after the war. In Colombia, they were perfect for stuff mounting roads and coffee growing condo regions. They're old now, but they still work, and they're being used to carry crops farm equipment, and whatever else. So they're transporting things. Yeah, and yeah, they're weird Jeeps, except I think so. And did you know that Coro de Pargana is in Brazil, and it's Natal in Brazil, and you're lost in a forest in Brazil, and surrounded by thick, grandly trees with a leafy green canopy over your head. Don't panic. You're not in the middle of a jungle miles anywhere. You're in a park in the seaside of a village in Pagara, and the forest you're in is actually one single tree. And if you searched it up, it's it looks like a bunch of trees, except it's one single tree whose branches just spread around. It's a park, so I don't get how, except it's kind of like a park, so that makes no sense. But it's a park. And yeah, and I don't get why it's a park. And did you know that the cashew tree of the Pangara takes up slightly more space than a soccer field? That makes no sense. And also, did you know that there's a yard plant in Andaras Mountains? I never heard of that place, but I know this. And it's going a trekking Andanis Mountain, and you might see something that looks like a giant green booger stuck to rocks and strange alien-like bob. And it's actually a yart, a tough mountain plant. It grows sick moths of stems topped by thousands of tiny leaves and flowers. That's weird because it actually looks like someone barfed on something that got out boogers and put grass on it and a soft football field. Like, that's how it looks, okay, guys? And there's also, let me tell you about some strange structures. Did you, take a close look at, these walls, okay, guys? I don't think you'll see them, except, I'm just telling you about this fact. So there's, a place in Peru called Sakamas, and, if you take a close walls at it, search up at these walls, they were built around 600 years ago near the city of Cusco, not Costco, okay? I don't know why I just said Costco. No, I don't know. I think I just like Costco. Casuca in Peru by the Inca people. They're made of solid stone blocks, some up to 28 feet and 5 meters high, and no mortar or centimeter. Instead, the blocks were all cut to fit together exactly. All through that, you can't even slide a piece of paper between them. They were also carved in round shapes, making them look like a little giant piece of bubble gum. And they also been squished together. The Inca built those 3 zigzagging walls like this to defend the hotel fort of Psychus Human. I guess they gave up. I guess it didn't work because now people are going to your temple, people. I guess sad because now people are going to their temple. And it's weird. Because, why did you do that? Why are you saying it's for defending and protecting yourself? Then why are people inside of it? Let their dream come true. No one should come inside their house if they said, I wanted to be like that. Also, did you know that there's an Amazon tall tower observatory? Want to take a trip to the tallest tower in South America? Then head to the jungle. Oh, and you'll have to be a scientist, a technician, or visiting journalist to be allowed up the skyscraper. It isn't a modern office building in a big city, but it's a special science research deep in the Amazon rainforest. It's very tall, guys. It's very tall, and I don't get why only guys who scientists. It's not fair. I want to go on that tower. Okay, now, and did you know that the colors of Galapo in Colombia are a lot? There's a lot of colors. So these villages in Colombia have a lot of colors, okay? So it's like a town of rainbow. So I don't know why it's really like that, except weird. Why is it like a rainbow? And did you know that there's also weirdly cute blue alano? It's kind of like a lizard, except it's not a lizard, and it's weirdly cute. So it makes no sense, but bye guys, and see you next time.